Hey folks, welcome back to Bama Performance Vintage Chainsaws. Back with the host Nick the Forster, sorry. And not doing a whole lot out in the shop tonight. I've really just kind of been going through some parts I picked up over the last month, kind of sorting them, kind of putting them away, just trying to find what I need. And deciding what I want to do with this 125. I keep going back and forth. Do I want to use the new old stock block? Do I not want to? Do I want to save it for a CP125? And I kind of do want to save it. So that leaves me with two options. Option one, I can box all this up, wait and save up some money, and get our chrome block board and sleeved. Option two is I can use this CP block. It needs a little bit of work. I may reach out to Terry Ives and see if he can bore it for me. I don't know, y'all see that one bad score right there where it caught a needle on the way down. Other than that, honestly, should clean up very, very, very well. I mean, very well. It's really it's stock bore. I could get him to bore it. Could probably pick up a piston from him and a rod. Or I could leave it, ball hone it, clean it up the best I can, and throw our 125C piston in it and rod. The rod, I did measure it versus stock rod. It's perfectly fine on the big end. Or, and I've got two cranks now. Or I can pull the rod off this 125 piston, C piston, and I could try a Little Red Barn 125 piston. Since this block's kind of junky anyways, it's a little rough. Or I could throw the, the Little Red Barn piston back into the chrome block and just see how long it lasts. I mean, it's got a little bit of flakage, but other than that one bad flake spot and needing some carbon cleaned out, I can get my light to cooperate. There we go. I mean, other than that one little flake, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And this thing just don't want to cooperate for me tonight, does it? Yeah, other than that one flake right there, which it will get progressively worse. So I don't necessarily love that option. Or one more. Honestly, one more option we could do. I could take my 120 or 797 block. That's good, right? Literally just ready to go slap back in, and drill and tap the bosses for the upper mount, and weld a nut, or not even weld, JB weld a nut to use as a spacer and go that route. So there's a couple different options. I do think I want to save the new old stock block for project down the road. I'd like to pick up a CP 125 eventually. I think I'd like to keep this as close to stock as possible. Well, I say that. I don't know. I truly don't know which way I want to go. I'm thinking either run the 125C piston and rod and that CP block stock. So like the bore's fine other than that one score, and it doesn't even go to the bottom of the wall. It's perfectly fine other than that. And I do have to fix one bolt hole, and then I'd probably plug the decomp. Wouldn't even fool with it on this one because it's wallered out. I mean, it's junk, the decomp hole. So I'd probably just weld it up, or JB weld it up, and just have to muscle it over. But keep going back and forth. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments, and I guess we'll see where we want to go from this. If anything, I may throw it all in a box for now, till I truly decide what I want to do, and or gather some more parts. And then I know we're about to get our Mcculloch SP125 done. I just got to pressure test it. I got to get some gasket material. Got to get back into my Husqvarna 372, figure out where it's got an air leak at. Got to run like 4 saws, make sure they're good to go. And then what else we got? Got a couple port jobs I want to do. Got a couple more 850s. I want to port a Homelight 360 and see what we can get out of it. And super easy. And then I need to pull apart that uh, 795, and I think I may put that card in there just to have something fun to run, real fun. Then what else? Then we're just gonna start running some saws. It's starting to cool down now. It's I mean, it's low 90s still, but it's better than high 90s. You don't think that's the truth until you're out in it every day. You get a couple degrees lower and you do feel a difference. But yeah, it'll start cooling off. Once it gets back down into the 80s, I'll start cutting up some firewood again, try to get some ready to season for late winter. I mean, January, February, March. I got plenty already stacked up from late last year. So yeah, gonna start running. Got a few trees I gotta take down that are dead, and that's about it. So yeah, let me know what y'all think I should do with this 125. Like I said, I got a handful of options. If I get that CP block board or the 125C block sleeved, those will probably be a while before I get them done. I gotta save up a little bit of money, because either one of those aren't necessarily cheap. And then yeah, I mean, we'll get her back together. May not be for a couple weeks, a month, but we'll get it back together. In the meantime, we'll get on to our other projects. I want to put the Solo 67 back together. I got the rings in for it. What else? Still gotta get my Porta-Domar running right. It's still a little finicky. It's got a leaking gas tank. It's the worst of it. I gotta pull it off and see really where it's leaking at, so I can try to either plastic weld it or JB weld it, one or the other. And then I got, like I said, I got a plethora of A2CC Max left. I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 I need to go through that I know of. Well, technically 5. Got one sitting up on the shelf. I gotta change out the tank on it. Cause it's got a crack where the carb mounts. Then see what else. Oh, actually 6. I forgot about that one down there. Still got that finish cleaning up that Supro 80 cylinder, or sorry, piston, where it had that small crack down the bottom of it. I think it caught some at one point. Finish that up, get that slap back together, and throw it in one of them. And then, I mean, I got, oh God, probably 3. I think I could probably build 3 2100s, 1100 variants. Those will be coming up. Some of them will get ported, some of them will be stock rebuilds, and I'm probably gonna let 1 or 2 of those go. I think that's about it. And then just general maintenance things on some of the rest of this. I still have not forgot about my P42 HP that we pulled apart. Still looking for rings for it. I think I may find a set that'll work, but I may have to file them down. If that's the case, that'll be fine. I can do that. That's no issue. But I'll have to get those in. So I appreciate y'all watching. Like what you saw, please hit that like button. Want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And we will catch y'all on the next one. Thanks, y'all.